Beverly Buse had enough to grieve when she lost her husband of more than 60 years. But as she mourned the death of her soulmate, another blow. The money she needed most in her darkest hour wasn't there. All because of a death forfeiture surrender clause.
A death forfeiture charge is a penalty that the company AIG extracts from annuitants, annuity policies purchased by their customers when the owner of the policy passes away before the maturity date. And it's never disclosed in the policy itself.
No one told Beverly's husband when he purchased the policy at age 75 that this was the wrong investment for anyone over 65 years old.
What outraged me about this case was the fact that AIG, a national insurance company, the biggest one in the United States, was taking advantage of seniors, and my client was a very sympathetic woman who was going through a great deal of stress because of what they had done to her.
It was exactly the kind of case that inspires attorney Ingrid Evans.
This case was so important to me because I had such a bond with my client. One of the reasons you go to law school is so that you can help the underdog, at least it was for me. And in this case, I really felt like I was helping somebody who had been completely taken advantage of by somebody, an entity that had just an overwhelming amount of power against her.
It was a David versus Goliath fight, but in the end, justice slayed the giant.
One of the more gratifying things about this case was the fact that at the end of the day, after this case was brought, it was brought as a class action. I got calls from senior victims asking me if it was really true that they were going to be receiving a check for thousands of dollars, not just a check for $10 or $50 as you normally see in a class action case, but checks for thousands of dollars going out to these 750 people. And they were so grateful and thankful and appreciative. And that's really what being a lawyer is all about, and that's what being a class action lawyer is all about.